Oh, hey, hi. What's up, Alex? How you doing? It's hump day. We got here.
Bruh.
Kev! Nice to see you. How you doing? Hope you're well. It is hump day, and we're going to build that thing today. And I was just looking at the nice cover. I can't show the instructions, but here's the cover of the instructions. It's just looking at that and looking at the box in the back and thinking, wow, I should turn my music down. Yeah, okay. Now that I can actually think again, I can say, let's hump! Woohoo! Hump time. My arms were up for that. I was looking in the background and thinking, man, I want to build that ding-dang Millennium Falcon again, so we're going to do that soon, too. It's been, 7 months since we built it, so that's a lot, right? What are we doing today? Oh yeah, this guy again. Time to hump, everybody. So I'm gonna definitely rebuild this Millennium Falcon at some point soon. Looking at that and remembering, that was a fun little build. And it's time for me to start doing some rebuilds too, because I'm starting to actually run out of alt build plans, and I don't really have a budget to buy more right now. So we might be revisiting some actual sets. What up, John? How's it going? Going well here. I'm in my happy place right now, so building Lego and streaming, pretty much always good when I'm here, which is why I do it. Hope you're doing well there, John. We are building that guy right there. Should be a good build. We've built a lot of this guy's designs before. Brad Barber, aka CreationCaravan on Rebrickable.com. That's a lot of pieces. We've had this issue before. So there's like almost 1,000 pieces in this set. So gonna have to do some spreading out here. Doing amazing. Nice. That's good to hear. It's very good to hear. Some people are struggling lately. I can definitely attest to that. So good to hear you're doing amazing. All right, that'll give me a little bit more room to play with there. And I'm gonna bust out the other trays. Ye old shallow black tray. Only good for smaller pieces because they go over the edge really easily. The edge is only like a centimeter high at the most. You're struggling, but not going to let it get me down. That's exactly right, John. Yeah, a lot of people are struggling right now, and that's the right attitude. That's the only attitude you can really have. So, good to hear you're not going to let it get you down. I'm not either. I'm trying to find a job right now. But then when I find a job, I won't be able to stream, so that's sad. All right, where's my other... I'll still stream, I just won't be able to stream very often. Maybe weekends. I'll figure that out when I get there, though. I haven't gotten a job yet. But it's about time I get something going. I've got leads on jobs that are maybe not going anywhere. You know how that goes. Yeah, me too. It's really hard out there. Yep, sucks too because no money for Christmas and bills. Yeah, luckily we haven't been doing much Christmas present buying in the past few years. So I don't think it's really expected, and it's definitely not going to happen. We'll try to give our kids a little bit of cash, and that's about it. Luckily my wife is still employed, so there's still some money coming in. In the meantime, we keep busy. Oh, look at that. My camera got all askew. Let's un-askew it. Sorry about this. Supposed to do this stuff before the stream starts. There we go. So, I like your attitude, John. It's definitely challenging out there right now, and it's what, the 11th of December, so 2 weeks. 2 weeks until the big day. Exactly. That means it's going to be on a Wednesday. Wednesday Christmas this year. Alrighty, let's get started. This should be a good build. We've built... I should actually count, but that's not right at all. Let's look at the picture and do what the picture says. I should count how many we've done of Brad Barber's designs, but this is at least the 6th one. At least. Probably, it might be the 6th one just of this set alone. Actually, you know what? I can look and see how many, because I have a folder where I put the PDFs that we've built. There's a folder of PDFs, PDF instructions, and then inside that folder is the built folder. So I can look really quickly and see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, they're not all marked with the designer, but 7 of them in the, let's see, what's that one? 7 of them in my built folder are done by this designer. 6 of which are from this set. So, there you go. My wife just started a new job. Oh, good. So we have a bit of income. Thank goodness. Oh, man, so you guys are both unemployed at the same time? That's happened to me and my wife, too. That's panic mode. Especially when unemployment runs out on both people. That's super panic mode. We were at that point, and then she found a job. We were living in LA, and she found her current job up here in the Bay Area. Thus the move. But there was 2 years there where we were saving up our money, and I was still in LA, and we were separated by geography. And that was a lonely 2 years. But, yep. Glad to hear, John. Glad to hear there's a little bit of income starting up. Probably not going to get a paycheck in time for Christmas. But, you know, at least something started, right? So, my unemployment ran out the 1st of October. Mine ran out about the end of October. And still haven't found a job. So, ghosted by everybody that I've applied to. And I've applied at places that... I've applied at temporary jobs. I've applied at seasonal jobs, local retail places, and just ghosted. But that was my experience in 2019, actually. Was lots of being ghosted for 14 months until I finally got a really great job. So there you go. Nothing. Yeah. Just ghosts. I get lots of ghosts. Wisps in the air. But honestly, I'd rather get a rejection letter. Which sucks getting rejection letters. But It's like the better the job is, the more likely you're going to get a response with a rejection letter. If it's a garbage job, they just ignore you. But at least when you get a rejection letter, at least you know. Then it's like closure. Something, please, right? Yeah. Just anything. Just let me know you received my email, maybe? Got the application, I mean? You know? Did you receive the application? Did you receive the AI screening that I went through? Did I sound too much like AI myself? Is that what the problem was? Should I have tried to write more poorly so I didn't sound like AI responding to an AI questionnaire? Dang it. Tell me to F off something. Yeah, anything. That's why sometimes when it's an industry job, meaning being the video game industry for me, sometimes they'll reply after months. When you already assume they don't even want to interview you, that's pretty certain after months, and the listing isn't up anymore, etc. But at least it's closure. Give me that closure. Oops, I think I accidentally took that off. I think it fell off and then I put it back. It's supposed to be there. Alright. What are we adding here? Oh, that's a weird angle to show it at. Okay. Angle they're showing is from underneath, but I understand why, because Lego would probably make the step into 2 steps, but the designer's conserving on a step, and I can kind of see why. You can see what's going on from this angle. There we go. So to anybody out there struggling, we feel your pain. Let's just hang out, chill out, and build some Lego. That's all we can do right now. I'll get back to my job search after the stream's over. I've got other things going on too. The streaming has kept me busy and happy, though. Hello! Hello, it's Trevor! Hello, Trevor! How are you doing? Thank you for the Miss Doubtfire. Tangia. Hope you're doing well. How goes everyone? We are keeping our head up. That's basically how it's going here. We're keeping our head up. It's Wednesday, that's hump day. That's all good, right? It's keep your head up day. We're heading into the challenging time of the year. Like, it's all challenging, right? It's all challenging, but heading into a particularly challenging time of the year. So that's all you can do is keep your head up. So, cheers. Drink them if you got them. This is coffee. I know it isn't spiked, even though I do have whiskey, but it's good whiskey. I wouldn't waste it on dumping it in coffee. Hydrate. Let's do it again. Coffee counts. And it definitely helps. Love coffee. I'm a coffee addict, I will admit it. And even during a period of my life where I quit caffeine for 2.5 years, I still drank the same amount of coffee every day in the same exact way. It was just decaffeinated. And for the record, placebo totally works, even if the patient knows it's placebo. I had to drink my coffee to focus, even though there was like almost 0 caffeine in my decaf. And that's how I know placebo works, even when the person is aware they're taking a placebo. A lot of it is in the mind. Not all of it. Caffeine definitely has an effect. I have to limit myself to half calf after the first big thermos. Otherwise I'll get jittery. I see what's going on here. A couple little corner pieces. Like that. I should probably brighten it up in here. It's a little dark. That helps. Oh my goodness. I still need to figure out how to make this an actual game. Oh! 2 pickups. Nice. That's good because there was extra bricks around. I thank you for picking up after yourself, Trevor. I appreciate that. What I picked up was probably some that Scotty dropped earlier. Scotty never ever picks up after himself. Ever. All right. This is where the stand is going. Whoop. Ew, 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 ew. It's against TOS. Pretty certain that's against TOS. So I'll be having my account removed. Sorry about that, guys. Poop! I haven't done poop yet, have I? But next time the cat meows, I do finally have a meow. I finally got that one down. It was not hard. I mean, you just copy Bork and replace the Borks with meows. It's a Stream Elements command, so it has to be done in Stream Elements. I was forgetting that part. That's what I was forgetting. I was thinking I could do the command in chat. No, not a command that counts like that. That takes some coding. It's a good old copy-paste coding, which I'm great at. I can copy and paste someone else's code like a champ. I have known really basic coding in the past. Super basic, like literally basic. When I was in middle school, we learned a little bit of basic. And in the late 90s, I learned HTML and authored pretty basic websites. That was 97. I was probably ahead of the curve there. I should have stuck with it. When I first started on the internet, it was basically black and white. It's around 92, 93. Ah, basic, the only language I got paid to use. Nice! I've gotten paid to use HTML in the late 90s. That's it. And early aughts, actually. 97, to, like for 5 years, I got side income from doing that. It wasn't ever my main gig, but let's see. Taught myself 6502 assembly though. Nice. Yeah, I learned a little bit of basic in middle school in like, I don't know, 8th grade, something like that, on Apple IIe. And we learned like, you know, how to animate a little bouncing ball and that kind of stuff. Really super basic kind of stuff. It was basic. But then, yeah, I taught myself HTML. With books like HTML for Dummies and stuff like that. Learned from books. I definitely had that HTML for Dummies. That was one of the first ones I used. Ooh, this is a little bit tricky. Okay. Unsurprisingly, that book was just my pace. My first computer was an Apple IIe. Enhanced! Woo! That's what I learned on. My family never owned a computer while I lived with them. Oh, these are inverted. I grew up without a computer, which is kind of mind-boggling in today's terms. No personal computer. When I was in high school, I had friends who had Apples. They had personal computers, but not me. We had video game consoles like Pong. Yep. Sure enough, Atari Ultra Pong was the one console we had. And then like a year or two later, the 2600 came out, and we were like, oh, because we had the shit for a while. For like a year, it was cool. We had multiplayer video game at our house, which is good because we didn't have cable TV. We lived too far. Oops, that's backwards. Too far out in the boondocks. Too far in the rural area. To even have cable TV, so we were limited to like whatever TV stations we could pick up with our antenna on top of the roof of the house up on a hill. It's like 5 stations plus some kind of garbage UHF. So we were cool for a while. But then the 2600 came out and didn't play much Ultra Pong after that. Spent the afternoon at friend's house playing Tank and Duck Hunter and eventually Asteroids and Space Invaders. All kinds of crap. Lots of asteroids. So much asteroids on Atari. Hours and hours. And it never really got that good either. Oh, the days when cable was merely a switch to the cable channel. Yeah. Not for us. All antenna. Whatever the antenna could pick up way out, like 5 miles outside of the city limits. We were about at least 3 or 4 miles away from being able to get cable. Luckily, I was into stuff like music and art. I made a lot of art just sitting around drawing. And playing with Lego. Playing with lots of Lego. And then when I was 16, I got my driver's license and inherited my mom's old pickup truck. And I was never, ever home again. I didn't inherit it like... My mom was fine, she gave it to me. It was a birthday gift, my 16th birthday. Which is probably the greatest gift I ever got. Except for when she gave me an electric guitar. That was my 17th birthday. Right? No, 15th. Sorry. Got those backwards. It was the one before my 16th. Got an electric guitar on my 15th birthday. Then she upped the ante with the truck the next... Those were 2 good gifts. Changed my life. Both of those changed my life completely. Right there. It's always a guitar within reach for me. Alright, where is that going? Right in here like this. Kinda wish I still had that Ultra Pong just for kicks. I mean, if it were in good shape, it would be a collector's item. It's from 1976, I think, or 77. When we got it. I think they... Can't remember what year they came out in. I think the 2600 was 78. If the 2600 came out in 77, then we had our Ultra Pong in... That's not right. In 76. Having a back seat was great in high school. Oh! I had a bed. And later on, I literally had a bed. I put a mattress back there later on. After high school was over. And I was... Yeah, I had a twin mattress in the back of my pickup. Great for drive-in movies. And other things. Had a canopy too, so it's great for camping. Bed in the back and it's a little house to sleep in. That was pretty great. How you doing, Scotty? Nice to see you. Enjoying the I am enjoying the Borderlands streams. You appear to be too. Scotty's a gamer now. He's still a chatter who eventually builds Lego too. But he's also a gamer now. In case you didn't know. There we go. It's been really fun. Yeah, you look like you're having fun. I'd love to be able to play with you, but that ain't gonna happen unless you get unless one of two things happens. If I get a gaming PC, I don't think that PC can handle it. Or if you get a capture card. Because you play on Xbox, right? When you're not playing on Steam. So, yeah. So if you had a capture card, you could stream your Xbox. But that's a whole thing. If you ever decide you want to do that, let me know. And did I do that right? That's not right. Let me know and I'll help you figure it out. But in the time being, Steam's working fine. Yeah, I know you don't have one. I know that's the issue. But you should find somebody on Steam. I think it seems like you've talked to people who want to play with you. It's so much fun. You've got to play that game multiplayer. As long as you're not playing with somebody who's annoying about it. Like occasionally I would end up yelling at my daughter like, "Stop running ahead." That can happen. I used to play with my daughter all the time. And played multiplayer. Oh, you did for the first time. That was after I went to bed. Then, did you enjoy it? It all really depends on if you're playing with somebody who is fun to play with. Because I used to have a blast with it. I remember a couple weekends in a row there. My daughter and I were playing down in LA together with a split screen on a co-op team of 4 people with my buddy and with 2 of my friends who are boyfriend and girlfriend here in San Francisco, actually Palo Alto. But so they were up here, we were in LA, and we were playing multiplayer together on the same 4-player co-op team. So much fun with headsets and just, you know, chatting and BSing and Having a great time. Yep, I don't know. There was better loot dropping. You didn't know there was better loot dropping in co-op? I actually forgot about that. It's been probably 10 years. I don't know. When did Borderlands 2 come out? I think that might have been the first one with 4-player co-op. I don't think Borderlands 1 had it. I don't remember though. It's been a long time, obviously. You got V2 legendaries I've never seen before. Oh, you're hooked now. You're like, I hated playing with these other people. It was awful, but the rewards were great. I'm going to keep doing it every night now. So yeah, if you ever get to the point where you want to get a capture card, put a capture card on your throne so it can sit there ignored for months. Okay, I should have got my pieces out first, but I think I got everything there. Looks right. I did download Borderlands onto my Xbox. Whichever one I own. I only own one of them digitally. I think it's... I can't remember. It's 1, 2, or 3. The other ones I have on 360 disc. Somewhere in a box somewhere. I think I could find it if I took an hour to look. Maybe less. But I should just, I would also have to dig out the 360. That's not going to happen. So if I don't own it digitally, I need to buy it anyway to play it, because I want to play on the Xbox One X. And I guess I'll probably start new characters at this point. Because I would assume my old characters are just saved on the Xbox and not in the cloud. That would have been before everything was saved in the cloud, I think. So probably start over new characters, that whole thing. Alrighty. 2 more of these little guys. Gav, what are these called? Who knows what these are called? Ingots! Dang. VR is just like, ingots! Biatch! Sorry. Hey VR, nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you for the ingots. Appreciate that. They do look like little bars of some kind of metal. Which is what I think of when I think of an ingot. I think of a bar of raw metal. Or something. Or like a bar of metal. Potentially precious metal, but not necessarily. I have one in chrome gold. It looks gorgeous. Ooh, nice. Like one of these little guys. Or do you mean you actually have an ingot, like a IRL one? There we go. Couldn't find my piece. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. Okay. I thought I screwed up. Nope. That too. You have a real ingot of gold? Yes! I knew it. You're sitting on stacks of gold ingots, aren't you? Under your mattress, there you go. Chrome gold pieces are very rare these days. The only one LEGO currently produces is the One Ring. Where'd my One Ring go? Where'd Frodo and everybody go? Frodo and crew were around here. I've got a One Ring somewhere here. Oh, there. Is that them over there? Did you guys lose the ring? I might lose my camera here. It might happen. Got Frodo and who's this, Sam? Looks like Sam. Come on, camera. My precious. So there you go. You probably have at least 3 rings. Every set I've seen has had 2 extra. Ooh, yeah, my precious, exactly. I don't know about still having those extra ones. I was really kind of surprised to find the first one. I was like, well, I found everything in this set except, ironically, the ring. And then, like, within a week, I was like, oh, there's the ring. It was probably in the magic box. I don't know. Let's see, is there another ring in the magic box? I don't think so. I think I would have seen it. So I'll have to look around in my extra pieces and see if I have more rings, because actually that would kind of make it less precious, though. Maybe I won't do that. All right, I'm missing 1 piece here. There we go. It's coming along. Oh, I see. So this bit's visible right here. You can see it right there. So we've actually done a little bit of the outside of the ship, and that's probably what the bottom's going to look like. So there you go. Moving right along. Yeah, we are moving right along. Can see some of the basic shape of the ship. We're now building out that kind of neck. I assume the cockpit is up in front there. I don't know. I can't even remember which movie this is from. Hold on a sec. Usually this guy puts it on the cover. Anyone remember which movie or series this is from? Usually I look that up before the stream, but I've had crazy stuff going on this week. Lots of stuff. Alright, Catching back up. Headline: Man makes mock of Lego set. Yes. Was I mocking it? I wasn't mocking it. I love this designer. Episode 4. Ah. I wonder if it's just one of the fleet. I don't know. It looks a lot like the Tantivy 4, doesn't it? From the opening scene, the very, very first spaceship we see in all of Star Wars, if you start with Episode 4. Which I do. I did. I was 8 years old when Episode 4 came out, and I very much felt like the target audience. You were 2! Nice, VR. I'm impressed you were alive. Most of the kids around here weren't alive yet. It's you, me, and Gev, and Scotty. I had my mind blown. My mind was blown. Like, what? I just liked all the awesome spaceships and cool aliens and stuff. Mostly the spaceships. Spaceships, the battle scenes. But mostly the spaceships. In case you're wondering whether or not I like Star Wars spaceships. Yeah. Since I was 8 years old. Never saw one before that. And the lady with the hot hair buns? Yeah, well. I was 8 years old, so it's probably might have had a little boy crush on the princess. I mean, come on. Yep, Star Wars was life. Yep. Life-changing. There it is. Same thing. Yep, it was life-changing. Scotty was 9. Oh my god. That's even slightly more in the target audience zone. Probably like 11, 12-year-old boy might be, I don't know, 11. Like 11-year-old boy. 11-year-old girl into sci-fi. Anyone into sci-fi who's about 11 years old will be the target. The Galactic Starcruiser Halcyon does not seem to be in any of the movies. Ah, so it might be from one of the series. I doubt it's made up out of thin air and called a Star Wars ship, although stranger things have happened. Let me take a quick look on Rebrickable. That's what we've got right now. Hold on. Just to look at this particular design and see if it's in the description or anything. Galactic Starcruiser Halcyon. Oh, what? It isn't in any of the movies, maybe. That is funny. Okay, check this out. That is really funny. You're gonna laugh now. I should have looked this up first because I feel like I should have known this, but you're gonna kind of laugh at this, I think. We played Star Wars roleplay in our backyard with our neighbors numerous times. Oh yeah, it was 14 when episode 4 came out. Oh man. Maybe just barely slightly past the target audience, but probably not. 14 is still like, you're still into stuff like that. We had cool guns. Did you really? That cops would murder for? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I remember. So let's take a look at this real quick. I'm going to show you, and you're going to possibly laugh, or at least chuckle maybe a little bit. What this ship is from. Did you miss the chance to experience Disney's Galactic Starcruiser Hotel? Now you can recreate the iconic Halcyon yourself in mini-scale. The Halcyon Starcruiser is an MPO 1400 Perigo class passenger starcruiser on the setting of the now closed Disney Galactic Starcruiser Hotel in Orlando, Florida. There you go. We're building the goddamn Disney Hotel. I had no idea, but it's funny. I'll take it. Thank you for asking. Whoever asked, was it Gev or VR? Oh, Gev started looking it up. That's it. That's really funny. Yeah. So that hotel was like the pinnacle of disconnected Disney Star Wars leadership. Yeah. I mean, it failed, right? I don't even remember it. I'm sure it probably got insane pricing. Oh, it was probably like, yeah, $1,000 a night or something stupid. I may have said hey and fallen asleep waiting for you. Oh, God. Hilarious, Alex. I was wondering what happened. I was about to ask, actually, but I figured you were just, doing gremlin stuff or whatever. She did come in here first before anybody, said hey, everyone, and then fell off the face of the planet. Oh, that's funny. Alex, did you hear what we're building today? It's really funny. It's not a cannon ship at all. It's a ding-dang Disney ship. As in, not Disney part of the movie canon. It's the ship that was created for a Disneyland hotel in Florida. So I think it only existed as a hotel for, I don't know, a couple of years. Ridiculous. You heard? Yeah. 2 people, 2 nights, $5K. See? And I was guessing low. I was going to be like, yeah, what? 1,000 or 1,500 a night or something. But yeah. $5K a night for a 2-bedroom. Okay, 2 nights. $2,500 a night for a 2-person bedroom. So that requires 2 mega Star Wars nerds who are probably at least very familiar with each other, if not intimate. Do you get to sleep with a Wookiee? Right? For that you should get, full service from the Wookiee. Like breakfast and, a guide around the hotel and stuff. What were you thinking? That's extra, yeah. The full wiki. We want the full wiki. Hey, they probably would provide the full wiki. Let's see. Hey, he just says it. Scotty just straight up says it. I was trying to be, discreet. I was trying to use euphemisms like the full Wookie. Scotty. Don't ever change. Yes, you get to sleep with a Wookiee. Yes, that's the full Wookiee. Only in Florida, though. None of that stuff in California. Complete with a Wookiee ending. Happy or not, we don't know. It's definitely a Wookiee ending, though. It's one of those Wookiee yells. My God, we've gone off the rails here. I'm backing out of this conversation and going back to sleep. Yeah, see, Alex, it's not safe here. It's not safe. Danger, danger. Shave that Wookiee. Then it's not a Wookiee anymore, although I'm curious. But please don't anybody go enter that into AI. I don't need to know what it might look like. I want to know if it's been done. To a real Wookiee. You'd only be able to afford the full wicket, not the full Wookiee. Wicket charges by the hour. I'm gonna stop reading these out loud now. We've already lost Alex. The full Wookiee. I started it. I think I started it. I don't know. I'm not gonna go back and look. Never know what's gonna happen in Florida. So we're building a hotel. I didn't know. It's kind of hilarious. It's the first time I've ever built a spaceship hotel. So, no, Luke, I'm your daddy. I can't do a Wookiee. Who can do a Wookiee? Florida, man. Gotta do kind of gurgly when you do a Wookiee. I've never tried to do a Wookiee before, as you can tell. Scotty's trying to do a Wookiee, though. You never know what's going to happen in your stream. I don't, ever. It's always a delight or something. I never know. I didn't know I was going to be building a hotel today. And I planned this last night or even the day before. Scotty definitely never knows. Fred does a great Wookiee. Yeah, Fred does a great Wookiee. You're right. I need to sample Fred doing a Wookiee so that I can just be like Fred Wookiee anytime I want. I bet you if I asked Fred to send me a recording of him doing a Wookiee impression, he probably would. I have no doubts if he had extra time to do that, he would do that for me. I might just have to ask him. I mean, I could, sample it from YouTube. What's the fun in that? Right. What are we making here? I don't know what part of the ship this is going to be. Oh, it's going to be the front. Well, that's good. We'll just be sticking it right on here or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. Right there are these little things. They're kind of not in the front. So this will be somewhere like that or something. All right. Now this bit. Nice. Oh, these are going on sideways, huh? Alrighty. Here we go. Fair enough. They actually go on the pins under there instead of in the regular slots. So they're kind of a jump stud. Length works though. That's how they're supposed to be. And printed pieces. Got our little portal windows. Oh, he put the black part on the bottom. I think that's supposed to be the window part. So I'll just do what the designer did. Even though I'd be probably more inclined to maybe even put them sideways, but We'll try it the designer's way. Oh yeah, you made an emote out of it. That's awesome. Wasn't that you used that for Scotty's card, right? And then you made an emote out of it? I think I remember seeing you use that animation in Scotty's card. I think you made it for Scotty's card. I don't know. And then that's cool. I love it. That's a great emote. And I bet oh, you put Scotty's face on it for his card. Nice. And you probably built that IRL, right? I assume you're animating a picture you took of something you built IRL. Yes, that's what I thought. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad you made that into an emote. Uh-oh, ads. We're in ads. I'm glad that doesn't only live on Scotty's card so we can see it. Feel free to spam that sucker anytime. I like it. Is this going to be visible? No. So it doesn't really matter what goes here. It could either be one with a hole in it or not. It looks in the picture like it's one that doesn't have a hole in it, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think, unless we need one with a hole in it later and I've used it. So we're just going to use one with a hole in it. These aren't really official instructions, and I don't know if there are any that don't have the hole in them anyway, so. These are alt build instructions, so they might have just used that piece in the picture, and it might not be in this set. Alrighty, got this made. Looks like we're back from ads. I wonder why they decided to make the hotel shaped like this. Just curious about their whole design choices. They could have made their hotel look like pretty much anything. I wonder if it looked different, like, you know, an Imperial Starcruiser or something else, if it would have been more popular. But you built enough out of this set to know all the pieces that are in it. You would think. You would think. I don't remember if the set has regular dark gray 1x1s without the hole in it, like this light gray one. I don't remember. You would think. I've built the original set twice, and I'm going to do it again soon because I want to build the Falcon again. And I've done at least 10 other builds, so I built from this set 12 times. I don't recall whether those pieces are in it or not. Okay, so this Okay, gotcha. That took me a minute to conceptualize how that was supposed to go. Guess what we have now, Alex? There was enough borks that we can count all of those. I could even throw one up there. But next time the cat says something, we finally have a meow command. So what did I do? Are we just admiring our work here? It's one of those admire your work steps. Okay, next step. Ingot. Ingot, I hardly know it. Really? Yes, really, I did it this morning. It wasn't hard. I had to free up enough brain space to remember how to do it. And I don't have any extra brain space right now at all. Took my first dog out just fine today, Jocko. And then on the second, when I took Zora out right after, because she was still sleeping when Jocko went out, lazy bones. I forgot to take my keys out, so I locked myself out. And I don't take my phone when I go out on dog walks, so couldn't call my wife and tell her I locked myself out. So I just had to wait. Had to wait for her to leave the building to go to work. And she let me in. Good Lord. So there you go. We have Meow. And, you know, she's meowed several times before, so feel free to test it. But looks like it's working pretty good. She's definitely not going to get anywhere near Jocko level of numbers. She's always going to be a rookie, but that's okay. Now, if I took the stream over to the kitchen and stood near where I feed her, then she could get some big numbers on the board real quick. One more of those. So yeah, how long have we been needing Meow? And I finally did it. And now she'll probably never meow during stream again. Doesn't stop Jocko though. I need to go leave comments. All I've done on Rebrickable is liked designs and designers. I leave a like on the design and the designer, but I've never left comments. I should leave comments on the ones I've built for. I'm gonna put that on my to-do list. Who knows when I'll get to it, but it's going on the list. I mean, you don't have to leave a paragraph. You can just be like, love your design. There we go. Sorry. Note for later. So you should leave feedback if you've built somebody's design, unless you hated it. there's nice ways of saying you hated building this. You can say, I built this really cool looking design of yours. It was very challenging, but in the end, doesn't it look great? That's what I might say to that one dropship that I built. That was the hardest build I've ever done of any Lego model ever. Any Lego model or alt build. Super difficult. Some impossible steps. Looks great though. It's still built too. Because I have a feeling I'll never build that again. So I know if I take it apart, it'll be forever. I need to do a better photo shoot of that set before I dismantle it. Okay. Is this really visible? Oh, it is going to be visible. Interesting, though. Okay. Hey, don't we have this piece now without the grill? Don't we have a 1x2 slope piece now? Saw somebody, I think it's in some new sets. It's definitely a piece we can use. I saw somebody, they were, yeah, right? Yeah, I just saw that in like a, I don't know, Facebook group post or something. Somebody was excited about using that to touch up, I don't know, space shuttle or something that used these on a part that looks better at having them solid. So that's cool. Anonfem, how you doing? Nice to see you. This is feeling pretty solid. It's very, very dense. It's very brick dense. It's not really hollow anywhere. You'll never guess what we're building today in Anonfem. You just won't. It's not possible. Oh, Scotty! Seatbelts, everybody, seatbelts. Hope everybody's okay after that. Scotty, he's not allowed to drive. That doesn't stop him. And down go 3 more meese. There you go. Shout that guy out after that. That's funny, Kev. Gotta show everybody who's responsible for that. That's your moose murderer right there, Scotty Rotten. He's actually a moose hitman, I'll have you know. He's paid by the Canadian government to... Is the word cull? To reduce the overpopulation of the moose. The mises in Canada. That's his job, so... He has to kill at least three meese a day. Moose are a scourge upon this land. They must be eliminated. At any cost. So Scotty goes through like, I don't know, a dozen cars a day. With it seems like an expensive method of culling the herd, but Moose is Scotty. Ooh, Gev moosed you, Scotty. Horrible, filthy, snarling, bloodthirsty beasts. Are you talking about me? Bruh. Chill. Yo, hippies, I knew it. I knew that was coming. Bloodthirsty. Alright, Anon. Anon Fem, if you give up, because it's impossible to guess, you won't guess it. This ship, the Galactic Starcruiser Halcyon, bloodthirsties, as yes, most hippies, generic hippies. Anon Fem, this is the Galactic Starcruiser Halcyon, which was not in any Star Wars movies. It's not in any Star Wars TV shows or series or specials. It is the ship designed to be the hotel at the Disney Resort in Orlando. I'm not even kidding. We're building a hotel. I didn't even know until I started building it. I think it's kind of funny. I'm into it. I don't care. I like it. Tell me anybody else on Twitch who's ever built a space hotel. A Disney Star Wars space hotel that really existed in real life. I didn't know. I had no idea. When I started this stream, I had no idea. But I was having a hard time remembering what film that was from. I figured maybe it was just from Clone Wars or something. That's kind of like my go-to, like, well, I don't know where that ship's from. Must be from Clone Wars. The Alderaan Hilton. Except it's floating in space, apparently. A threat to all humanity. Yeah, bloodthirsty hippies. Absolutely. Gotta watch out. Gotta watch out with those bloodthirsty hippies. So is all of Alderaan? True! All of Alderaan is floating around in space. I was looking for a hotel in Alderaan places. Sorry. Mostly I apologize to Alex for that. She's not a fan of the puns. It's part of Lego Alderaan, at the Lego Alderaan set. Yeah! Arturus Sadiablo. How you doing, Arturus? Nice to see you. You don't gotta build it. Just pour it on the table. Finished. Fair enough. It's looking pretty nice, gotta say. It a little bit looks like the Tantive 4, but not quite. Let's see here. Nope, I'm not caught up yet. One more piece. This thing is solid, though. It's very dense with Lego. Ooh. I won't do that anymore because I'm going to hurt my desk. That's the mini set. The full set requires going to the Lego store and dumping all the brick buckets they have in the back all over the floor. Oh, you guys. You basically should scatter them. Like, they have to hit the floor hard so they go in all different directions. BBC is an entering choice. Yes, it's an interesting choice for the... it is an interesting choice. It's MSB Mude's favorite command. I don't know why. Yeah, but you can only do that once. Exactly. One-time playset. Lift box, high overhead. It's all in one piece in the box. It's the only set that comes put together. Lift box, high overhead, open box onto hard surface. The only set that comes put together. I like that. Comes with a weeping Leia minifigure. I mean, it was a short-lived hotel. It went out of business and doesn't exist anymore, so just saying. I mean, the actual IRL one. I don't think the building is still there. I mean, I don't know. They must have built a big spaceship, right? Big spaceship-looking building, and then I'm gonna have to look it up. I assume you like took a big escalator up into the spaceship like you're gonna take off, and then there's probably like, I would assume they have a ride in there where you're like flying in the spaceship or something. I don't know, or at least a dining room where space is all around you, and sometimes you go into hyperspace and everything shakes a little. Or I don't know, something, some gimmick. I gotta look it up. I forgot it even existed, if I was even ever aware of it in the first place. I need a dark gray ingot. Where's my dark gray ingot? I do not see any. There's one. We only need one. Okay, that goes something like that, and we need a Scotty Rotten Banjo, aka a Joe Lollipop, or a magnifying glass, or a tennis racket, or a frying pan, or I don't know. Lots of stuff. Hey, Pupper. More ingots! Scotty, did you know these are called ingots? Ingots! I'm saying it a million times so I can remember it. I know I've been told before. And I have a thing for calling pieces the wrong name. Sure. Sure, given that. Yeah, that's true. But I do like to call things the right name when I can remember it. Alright, that looks pretty cool, I gotta say. Those are kind of floating a little bit, but that's okay. Ding it, dang it! Hey! Hey! Gav, I see what you did there. And I appreciated it. Just one? Okay. We're just adding one of these for now, but of course we're going to add one to the other side, so I'm getting it out. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the other side, because I know this is going to be symmetrical. Eventually. I'm skipping ahead, but you guys can't see the instructions, so you don't know what I'm doing. Drink them if you got them, folks. My coffee tastes really good today. It's going on 4 p.m. here, so it's water o'clock. Yeah. Yeah, I have been drinking coffee up until 5 p.m. lately. And I'm also having trouble getting to sleep, so I think I'm going to do what Arcturus is doing and switch it back to 4. So I can hopefully get to sleep easier. The last couple nights, my brain has been racing. And like last night, I was going on like 5 hours of sleep all day, And last night I should have been able to fall asleep easily. It didn't happen. Can't turn my brain off. Stupid brain. Looks like Arcturus is on the East Coast. Or somewhere in Canada up in that region. Not necessarily the US. Just guessing. Oh, look. Silver pieces tagging a ride. Tagging along there. Hitching a ride. All right. Whoops. It's only attached by one stud right now. And an ingot. Dingus dangus among us. Indeed. Just built day 10 of Joe's advent calendar in the bag. Oh, the skill on this one. In the bag, she did it. Adds an extra challenge. Impressive. I don't think I've ever built anything in the bag. How did you even get inside the bag to build it? I don't even understand how that's possible, but whatever, I'm still impressed. A small bag, right? The bag was only just big enough to be able to maneuver the pieces into place. I still don't understand how you fit inside there. Those bags are really small. And how did you get out? So are you going to leave it in the bag for display? Has Joe seen? Are you going to blow Joe's mind? Or did he watch you do it? I'd be impressed. I've never tried to do that before. Here. Here we go. This sucks. I hate this. Wait, is that how it's supposed to go? No, it's over there. How do you do this? There we go. There we go. Okay. I'll stop. That's not even the same thing. I know that. I'm just entertaining myself. Clearly. Gonna build the whole rest of the set like that. I gotta keep getting bigger bags. Be right back. Looks okay. Did we? Oh. Oh. I see. Okay. That's cool. Put that one on there as kind of a guide where this thing goes. That's kind of a cool idea. I probably wouldn't have thought of that. Alright. Looks nice. Joe was pretty unimpressed because he wanted it out of the bag and I said he can't. Oh well. Unimpressed, that's, yeah, that tracks. Kids are pretty much never impressed with anything their parents do. I mean, depends. Sometimes, like, if they're really little, they are. Once they get to be about 5 or 6, they start to be less and less impressed with their parents. Until they're teenagers, and they're just embarrassed by their parents' very existence. Alright, mirror flip of the same thing. On the other side. Time's been flying. Looks like we're 90 minutes in already. I don't need a break. We haven't even transferred the coffee yet. So we'll just keep on rolling. Uh-oh, something's wrong. There we go. I was one stud off. Don't know if that qualifies as a mistake because I didn't get to the next step. Probably not. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs! If you can impress a kid, that's an accomplishment. If you can impress a teen, that's legendary, right? For sure. How often do teenagers actually admit to being impressed with their parents? Like, even if they are impressed, they'll just be like, then wander off. Tell their friends maybe about the cool thing their mom did, but probably won't admit to mom right there that was pretty cool. There we go. Oh, we were on ads. Dang it. I gotta get that the thing Eric was talking about earlier, the extended warning on the ads. I gotta get that worked out. It's always something to do to fix the stream or make it better. And of course the cat has not meowed once during the stream, now that I have the meow command, so. I did feed her 3 times this morning before stream, so maybe she's actually satiated for a minute. Probably not. Oh, we're back to the build it in the bag step. I won't do it again. It wasn't fun. Eek! Leverage. Let's see. Oh yeah. Let me stick this on, right? Yep. Nice. Looking good. Looking like a nice hotel. What do you think? These need to be kept straight because they spin all around. They're only attached by one stud, so they're going to do some spinning. It's coming along though. Now what? Are we done? It looks like we're done with the front. This build is 551 pieces, so I'm kind of surprised we're this far along in it already. Because normally I would expect that to take me at least 4 hours. Looks like we're on a pace to finish it way before that, but there's probably a whole bunch of detailing up here I'm not thinking about. Plus the whole back of the ship, which we haven't even seen. I wonder if this is for the back. I'm getting the feeling this is for the back of the ship because I don't see this little bit anywhere. Woo! This thing is going to be a little unstable. There's nothing really keeping it from sliding back and forth with a little bit of play. Like this. It's hard to keep it straight. Now it'll stay straight. Alright, that holds it straight. And now another one of these right in the middle there. Yep, it is for the back. Alrighty. Gotcha. Right? There we go. Gotcha. Those are the engines on the back, the rockets on the back, I suppose. Alrighty. What's next here? This across the back here. And there we go. This is really, really dense with pieces. It's solid. It's a little weighty. Feels like a very solid ship. Keeps getting denser and denser. Just solid. There's no place for any of the crew to move around inside there. It's all just solid Lego. Missing a piece. There it is. I missed something earlier. Oh, this last step. I missed these. Okay, now we're ready. This was step 69. Nice. Now we're ready for step 70. There we go. This keeps getting heavier and heavier. Need a couple. Are those dark gray? No, it's light gray. A couple of these. Alrighty, continuing on the Star Wars ship that never existed. Or did it exist actually a lot more than any other Star Wars ship? Except now the Millennium Falcon also exists. Nice. This looks nice. Do any of them really exist? Right? I mean, it depends, because back in the day they did as real models in real life, right? I bet nothing in 7, 8, and 9. I bet nothing in that series exists. I wonder if they built models first. I doubt it. It's probably all CGI. It'd be cool if they built models first and based the CGI off them and then like made improvements. So the Millennium Falcon, as far as like being really existing in life size, obviously doesn't fly, but they've got the Millennium Falcon in the theme park. And then they had this. I assume it looked like a big spaceship. I assume the hotel was constructed to look like a big spaceship from the outside, although if it was just a regular hotel and it was themed and you imagine it looked like this or something, that's kind of silly. Can't imagine that they didn't actually build a large spaceship looking building that you enter. Again, I have no idea. I gotta look it up. So that's all I mean by really exist. Did they really build this ship as the hotel, and could people like board the ship, which was like life-sized? If not, then I don't understand the point. Then again, it did go out of business anyway, so maybe nobody ever did understand the point. Gilzak, hello to you. Welcome on in. We're building a very obscure, non-canon Star Wars ship right now. Bit of a silly build, to be honest. It was a hotel. It's a luxury hotel in Orlando, Florida. A Star Wars themed hotel. So it's not a ship that was in any of the movies or any of the TV shows or series or specials or anything. It was a hotel, and apparently it failed because it was too expensive. So there you go, that's pretty strange. Building a ship that only existed as a hotel. Never done that before. Not sure what part of the ship this is going to be either. Hard to tell, but I think we're just still building up this tower here. Alrighty. And these each have a 1x round in the very center here. Not sure if these are more backward facing engines. Definitely does not want to go in there. Come on. Am I gonna find another one? Could be stuck to another piece somewhere. So let me go look in the magic box. Probably gonna be something in here. I think we want one with the hole in it. That one didn't have a hole in it. Also no hole. Here, oh, that's not it either. Close. There you go. That'll work. Could be an extra piece, and that could actually be the very same piece if it was extra. Extra pieces go in the magic box there. So, hey, time for a hydrate. Drink them if you got them, folks. Well, we haven't had a coffee transfer time. Let me do a little stretchy stretch here. It has been a minute. It's actually time for me to take a break. I should probably do that. I'll do a nice big stretch on my break. How about we do that? And I'm not going to need to make coffee, so this is going to be like a 5-6 minute break. That's probably the only break we'll need today. I feel like this is mostly done. Maybe another hour? I don't know. How long have we been going? Not even barely 2 hours yet. So this has been a much quicker build than I thought it was going to be. It's 551 piece build, so at my pace it should take me like 4 hours, and I don't think it's going to take that long, but you know, whatever. Anyway, we are going to take a break, like a 5 or 6 minute break or so. And yeah, we'll finish the build when we're back. Thanks for hanging out, folks. See you in just a bit. Alrighty. We're back. So our progress on the Space Hotel. Oh, ads? Are ads about to start? I just rolled ads. Are ads about to start again?
Welcome back,
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex. Maybe that was just a notification telling me ads aren't rolling. That's fine. Yeah, but I don't see ads over here on my monitor account. Oh well, whatever. I assume some people are in ads right now. Wait, the ad break is finishing now. Okay. That was weird. Alright, so this gets plopped on here now. I see what we're doing. It's going to be attached by those two studs right there in the center. And that's it. Wonder if it's supposed to be removable. I don't think so. It's just two more engines. Some ads happened right after you left. I ran those ones. I ran the ones that happened during the break. But then I came back. Oh, V! How's it going, V? Snuck in here. I didn't see you. Then I saw a notification right after I started the stream back up that said, ooh, Doom 3. Nice. Nice. I saw a notification that said ads were happening again. And then it said ads are over. Right after I came back, so. I don't know what that's. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if the piece count is right on this design. I'm going to go check it again. Because I feel like we're getting close to the end. We haven't even. We're just at 2 hours. Have I been building ridiculously fast today and not been aware of it? That doesn't seem likely. I'm going to recheck that. Maybe I wrote down the wrong thing. I tried to make a note in the title of the PDF what the piece count is and who the designer is for easy reference. It says 551 parts on Rebrickable, so okay. Maybe I'm building fast today. Who knows? That's against the slow builders code. Should I slow down? Maybe there's a lot more coming that I'm not expecting. I feel like this ship is mostly built. Like from here forward, from my hand forward, this is all definitely completely done. And then the sides look like they're done. The back looks like it's done. So we're just building up this area. Maybe there's really that much detail. Guess we'll see. Wow. That's interesting. So much crazy side stud stuff going on in modern builds and alt builds. The side stud is just a way of life now. It's not a weird thing at all. There we go. So there's our side stud contraption. Clever. This piece is old. That's interesting. Why do I have an old piece in here? Did I lose a 1x6? Piece was kind of browned. Did I do that right? Oh, no, I didn't do it right. Okay. I was wondering why it didn't come out the right height. There we go. Oh, that matches up much better too. The slopes match up much better. There we go. Now we've got these are on the same plane here. They're flush. Okay. Now this makes a lot more sense. Come on, you can do it. Need an axle. Wait, when did we do the other? Oh, I missed this. That's a point deduction. I missed this because I moved on to the next step. Oopsie. There we go. Now back to where we were. Just being honest, even though you can't see the directions. Oops. All right, so that's what we've got. This thing has all kinds of engines. All kind of engines back here. This is a lot like the 10TV4. Honestly, it's kind of a redesign of the 10TV4. It kind of looks like. That's why somebody earlier. And when did we? Wow, I missed this a long time ago. Oh, it was way back then. Okay. So, more point deductions. I missed a couple of slope pieces going in. And the back here, about 5 steps ago, before we actually attached that whole piece, this is part of it. I should have looked at the piece, the pieces box there. There we go. That's how that's supposed to look. Looking pretty nice for a made-up ship. Of course, they're all made up, right? Right, Gev? Now, this ship isn't a real ship. This isn't a real Star Wars ship. Then again, if they tore the building down or whatever, it isn't real anymore. Only the Millennium Falcon is real. Because you can visit it, you can go inside it. I heard it costs 50 extra bucks per person. Gotcha. Can only look at it unless you pay. Same as the other side, we're making mirror image version of that. Here's where it gets different. So made up. Yeah. This isn't just regular made up. This is like ridiculously so made up. This what? That fake spaceship doesn't exist. And yet it does. I can touch it, I can pick it up. What really exists? What is... I'm getting existential here. I'm going to stop. What is existence anyway? Okay, I think we got it right this time. Yay! Nice. And the side details. I almost accidentally did an inadvertent... Uh-oh, this isn't gonna work. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh. I never added that. That's what I did wrong. That's what I never did. There we go. Now this actually makes sense.
Bruh.
Bruh. Blew it. Been making all kind of mistakes the last few steps. I'm actually surprised I've gotten this far in the build. My brain is elsewhere. Like not even on one focused place. It's just scrambled throughout the universe. And one more thing. Unless it's not in here. There it is. The tiniest axle. And we add yet another engine to our ship's engines stacked up in the back. One more detail though. There we go. Coming together. Looking nice. It's so Tantivy 4. It's just a little different. Interesting. These are going to be floating. Oh, they're resting though. It's resting on this, so it's not. Can't press it down. That's good. It's only touched by one stud, but it's not floating like I thought. It's resting against another surface, so can't be pushed down here. It's a nice model. Makes me want to go look at the any kind of, you know, picture that might exist of the original. Is this our missing piece? Oh no! I hope not. It is. No, that's not the right set. That missing piece is from the Boba Fett set, not this one. I should still be able to find that piece here somewhere. It'd be ironic if that same piece were missing from this set, although I know it's in Boba Fett set, right? Same piece. I am legit missing from the Boba Fett set. Ingots! I need more ingots. We're trying to say it as many times as possible in this stream so I can remember that these are called ingots. Unless VR was messing with me. Which is entirely possible. And that would also be super funny because I've been calling them ingots like 100 times during this stream, and I'm about to place more ingots. Those are ingots? Okay, good. VR wasn't messing with me. I've been calling them ingots, ingots, ingots all stream long. There's lots of them on this build. Just put those two on right there. But what about the outguts, right? That's when you take them off, I think. That's during disassembly. They're outguts. Burning questions we need to know the answer to. Coming along. I really can't imagine how this is a 551 piece set. We're burning through it so fast. Probably lots more detail that I'm not taking into consideration. Suppose we'll find out. I've already built the stand because it's the same stand this designer uses for all of the builds made from this set. It might be the stand for the Millennium Falcon, I don't remember. Probably not. It's probably some sort of variation at least. So, the stand's already done. That's not going to take any time to build. No sense in disassembling that and reassembling it every time I make a new one of these, which I do at least once a week. Alright, the bottom's gonna look like, I think, probably done. Not quite. That was step 99. More engines coming, folks. We're not done. You know how the Tantivy4 has a whole bunch of engines on the back? This is definitely a spin-off on that design of that ship, is what I'm saying. Now, just hearing that music from A New Hope right after the opening fanfare, right? Doesn't it look like that ship? It does. It's got to be... It's, yeah. I mean, that's the first... The Tantivy4 is the first ship you see in any Star Wars film, chronologically speaking, according to release date. And Episode 4 is the first thing you see on screen. So, that makes sense that they, I guess it makes sense that they would, you know, style this ship after that. Oh, tricked me. Not quite a classic Thranta class cruiser. No, not quite. No, it's funny to me, really, that they made it look so much like the Tantivy4. Why not just make the Tantivy4? But that there may have been some sort of licensing issue, or they didn't want to. I mean, I think a familiar ship like that would be more enticing to people. Fayola with a hydrate. Uh-oh. Retrofit for a cruise ship, right? It is time for coffee transfer. That was weird. Refresh? My OBS told me my stream key was bad. Like the ID number you put in from Twitch to connect OBS to Twitch. And it's nothing wrong with it, so I tried to it just stopped streaming. So I tried to start streaming and it didn't do anything, so I had to restart OBS and then hit start streaming. So I wonder if this counts as the same stream. It looks like it is. I don't know. Twitch does not like you drinking, right? Right, Fayola? So we're gonna go right into coffee transfer time here. Oh my goodness, what is up with you, OBS or Twitch or somebody? I feel like that was more Twitch's fault. I don't think OBS did that. I think that was Twitch's fault. So let me find my music here. It's the time on the stream when we transfer the coffee from the old leaky thermos that does not have a handle into the new thermos that does not leak and has a handle. Keeps the coffee warm, but it's a mess to drink out of. So we call that coffee transfer time. Coffee transfer time has its own song. That song's called Coffee. This is what that song sounds like. Feel free to share your headbanging emotes and all kind of hype emotes, because this is coffee transfer time, folks. Delicious. Drink them if you got them, folks. That's coffee transfer time. That's good. Woke me up. Did it wake you up? Hope everybody is awake now. If not, maybe I should get some coffee. Or take a nap, you know, something. Oh, you just got the end of coffee transfer time, Pyrax. Well, let's start it over again. How you doing, Pyrax? Hope you're well. We are building, you'll never guess. You'll never guess. You literally won't. Like, it's in the title. It's called the Galactic Starcruiser Halcyon. Apparently, it's a passenger ship. Pour it back and do it again, please. So, apparently, say, you know, some sort of passenger ship or something. But, guess what this is from, Pyrax? You'll never guess. I should just stop you right there. You'll never guess. Because it's not from a movie. Oh, I see what we're doing here. Star Trek Wars, exactly. You should stop hoping everybody is awake. The gremlins should be asleep. Oh yeah, I just got up again. Oh no, it's my fault. I did say I hope everyone's awake. That's on me, sorry. But, it's a Star Trek. See? Everyone got it right. It's a Star Trek. This is a non-canon Star Wars ship. It is, apparently it was the design they used for a luxury hotel, a Disney Star Wars themed luxury hotel in Orlando. This was not in any Star Wars movies. It is a Star Wars ship. Definitely not canon, though. Lord of the Rings, that's it. Lord of the Rings ship. Galactic Starcruiser Halcyon. Yeah. Starcruiser. You know, like a cruise line, I think, is what it is. So, honestly, that concept sounds more like it belongs in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe world. Would have made a good hotel. It was a hotel, Pyrex, is what I'm saying. It was a real hotel. Apparently for maybe a couple of years in Orlando, Florida. I gotta look it up. That was the name of the hotel, right? Yeah, and it was supposed to be like on a cruise ship in Star Wars. Exactly. Complete with being hijacked by pirates. See, to make it fun. I know Pyrex. I don't remember it either. I mean, I feel like I have vague memories that there was a Star Wars luxury hotel, but you know, it was really expensive. Like, apparently, I think Gev looked it up, or somebody, or VR or somebody, and it was like $5,000 for 2 nights for 2 people. So no. There you go. Oof, even maybe 3 people. Yeah, 3-day event, 2 nights, 3-day event. So there you go. And that's for 2 people, right? All Disney's hotels are super expensive. Yeah, but not that crazy. I remember 20 years ago we stayed at a Disney hotel. I mean, I had a decent job at the time working for Activision, but we weren't rich. But it was like affordable. Like, uh-oh, we're in ads now. I guess affordable isn't the right word. But not crazy. Like that. No wonder that Star Wars hotel kind of failed. Too expensive. Way, way too expensive. So that's what we're building. Not that any of these fictitious ships ever existed, but this doesn't even exist in Star Wars canon. Although it may have existed in the real world. I do want to look it up. I should do that before the the stream's over. Let me look it up real quick. See if we can find anything. What did it look like from the outside is what I want to know. See, I don't think it looked like a spaceship from outside. I bet from outside it just looks like a ding-dang hotel. I don't know. If anybody finds any pictures of what it looked like from outside, because that's what I'm curious, if it ever existed as looking like a spaceship, because that's what they should have done, is made it look like a ding-dang spaceship from the outside, and then you go up an elevator into the spaceship like you're boarding into the spaceship to take off, and then you have it in your head that you're in a spaceship, so when you like go on the little rides in the ship and then look out the fake windows into space, you think you're in space for reals. They could show like the whole takeoff thing out the windows and stuff or whatever. I don't know. Anyway. It sort of is since it was created when Disney owned the IP, just not used anywhere else. Yeah, I just think they should have made it look like a real spaceship from outside. Apparently they probably didn't because I don't see any pictures from outside. Hustler, how you doing? Nice to see you. It never really mattered too much to me, but you were just too damn old for me. All that really mattered was you were my girlfriend, and baby, that's all that mattered to me. Oops, wrong chat. Is that a song? From the outside, it was just a hotel entrance. See, they blew it. You can't post a link. It won't allow you. It'll just show up as 3 asterisks, but you can send one to me or Alex to post. Or anybody with a sword or a diamond can post that. Especially if it's I mean, there was no, obviously it was, the song is called Love You Down by Ready for the World. Ah, got you. That goes way back to RFGW's 90s, right? Some 90s stuff there, Hustler? Detroit Lions fan is who I'm calling Hustler. In case anyone's wondering who the heck I'm talking to. No, I'm not streaming on YouTube too. That always confuses me when a streamer is streaming on YouTube at the same time and they're chatting with YouTube people. I'm like, who are they talking to? Because I don't see it in chat. There we go. Well, that's nice. Look at all these engines. And the gremlin's down again. Nice. Sending a DM to Pyrax. Yeah, there you go. Pyrax can post. Pyrax or me or Alex. No problemo. The gremlin is down once again. Okay, we're making another engine on the other side. This thing, I didn't realize it had so many engines. That's half the build, is building all these engines back here. Which is very 10TV4. I'm telling you, Disney should have consulted me before this hotel thing. I'm sure they would have told me to go hyperdrive myself. But how you doing, Devin? Nice to see you. Thank you for the shout,
That's
Alex.
what she said.
Oh yeah.
Michael, please. Please.
Mwah! That's what she said. That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. Michael.
That's what she said.
Michael, please.
That's what she said.
That's my joke. Damn it, Dwight.
I love Michael Scott claiming that's his joke. Uh-oh. Where's my part? Are we missing a part? Nope, there it is. It's in the wrong tray. What I miss? I'm out hunting for food. Ooh, what are you hunting for? Like fast food, or are you like in the grocery store? Blame me, I sent a DM with a link to Galactic Starcruiser entrance since I can't post a link. No problem. Oh, I see, because Pyrex. Yeah, you can send it to me, Arcturus. Pyrex might be out shopping. Got a message and is like, wait, what? Huh? Sorry, what? Don't worry about it, Pyrex. If you're out on mobile, it's no problem. It'd be probably easier for me to handle. Or Alex. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I got it. No worries. And I do want to see, I kind of saw a little picture and it didn't look like Spaceship. It looked like a, there we go. Put that in chat. I'm going to take a look for myself. Well, that's the entrance, right? Is that where you go down inside the building? So it's all underground? That's ridiculous. Wow. If that's really the entrance to the hotel, then I'm going to give it a grade in chat right now. I'm going to give it a grade. Should be a ding-dang spaceship. Yep, I'm with Arcturus. A ding-dang spaceship. Doesn't have to fly, but it has to look like a big spaceship. Okay? And then that's the hotel. And it doesn't have windows. Alright? It doesn't have windows. It has screens. And you look out the screens and you're like, yeah, it's showing you a picture of what you just looked like, what it actually looks like outside when you went in. And you're like, oh yeah, okay. And then you take off. And it shows, oh, we're leaving Earth, and then bye, and then you're in space. All looking out the screen windows. Ah. Man, they blew it. No wonder the place went under. Imagine rich people showing up to that and being like, what, we're going in a bunker now? Because you have to be rich to afford $5 grand for 2 nights. The maintenance on the spaceship? It's Disney. They're charging $5,000 for 2 nights. Hire some ding-dang building cleaners. Spaceship cleaners. They could be called that. That'd be their full-time job. I'm a Disney spaceship cleaner. Here's my card. I mean, I feel like I should be pulling up in the car from the TV show UFO. I mean, yeah. You should be pulling up to a spaceship. That's the experience. And it's Disney, so don't tell me they can't make it happen. You're going to charge that much for a room. I want to walk up into a spaceship. That's why it failed. Not cleaning like roof repair. Sure. I mean, you know, Disney resorts already have that. You know? I mean, imagine maintenance on their rides alone. That stuff's got to guarantee people don't die. They can't have anybody dying or getting injured on their rides. Or anywhere in their parks, really. They're already experts at that stuff. And they have money. I'm just saying it can be done. Is there another axle here? No. Okay. We did it a different way this time because we're out of axles to really, we are actually out of axles. Searching intensifies. Where's the black disc? Not here. Uh-oh. Are we missing a part? That's no bueno. How? Was it an extra part? I doubt it. It's kind of a big extra part. It could be, though. That happens. We do use extra parts in builds. Could be attached to another part, too. Alright, well, let's check in the magic box. See if it's an extra part, it's in the magic box. Look at that. It just fell out of the... It fell out of the tray with the really, really shallow walls. There we go. Hey, stand tall. Sorry, I was looking for a part. Let me catch up with chat here. How you doing, stand tall? Thanks for the raid last night. No problem. Hey, this morning, sorry for bailing on the team like that. I got kind of mad at the end of that event because some dingleberry just shot the what you call it? The legendary Wendigo at the end of that event. I only went to that event to kill the Wendigo because it was one of the challenges I had. I don't remember if that was a re-rolled challenge or not, but I did find it, Alex. Let me catch back up. You didn't play this morning? Are you sure you didn't log on? I could have sworn you were in my game. Yeah. Like, did I hallucinate that? Yes, I'm sorry. Different, not... It was this morning for me. Earlier this afternoon for you. Sorry about that. Yeah. Woo! Earlier. Yes, not this morning. I'm thinking more like it's going to take some very skilled to fix that stuff. Yeah, sure. Sure, Alex. Skilled like the same people that are skilled and fix the Matterhorn, right? You don't just hire repair dudes coming off the street and fix the Matterhorn. They have to know how to fix Disney rides, so they already got the people, I'm sure. And they have a huge Millennium Falcon, Alex. It exists. They already have guys that repair that stuff. They have spaceship repair guys. They're already on. But maybe they didn't. They didn't back when the hotel existed. Anyway. That thing was dead really quickly. It was. I didn't even get a tag on it, and so I didn't get credit for the challenge, so I was mad. So I just bailed. I did jump on. I was just on doing dailies. Yeah, and so I got mad because I couldn't do that daily, so I bailed instantly, probably without even waving goodbye, off that server and went to my private server. And right away I found a Wendigo down at the asylum. So you never had your viewer count go over 5 last night. Was cool to see more. Hey, nice. Well, keep plugging away. It'll go over 5. The Falcon isn't going to be around that long, though, is it? I don't know. I mean, they charge $50 extra to get in to go inside it. So they're either making fat bank off it, or everyone's going nah. So if everyone's paying the money to go inside, then they'll probably keep it around for a while. Or maybe they'll do something different. I don't know. I can't even afford to go to Disney right now, let alone pay the extra $50 to go inside the Millennium Falcon. So it's not really an issue for me. But yeah, I don't know. If you know that they have plans to get rid of the Falcon soon, tell me. I'm not aware, but maybe they don't. Whoops! That goes right here. they'll probably get rid of it before I go see it, which will probably be not anytime soon. Ringbolt, how you doing? You're streaming through Lightstream at the moment, but I bought a laptop. Lightstream through the console, gotcha. But I bought a laptop recently and going to get capture card and mic, etc. Using my laptop's inbuilt cam at the moment, and I look like a potato. Just got to save some pennies. Nice. Yep, save up the pennies. I'm right there with you. My first stream ever was Fallout 76. No camera, no mic. I was communicating with people in chat. I was, watching, monitoring on the computer. But then I had to I was playing and I had to stop playing, put my controller down on the desk, type my response, go back to playing. Very cumbersome. So first thing I did was get a headset. Oh, you doing all right? I'm very tired today. I think I got a cold. Well, lots of liquids, Ringbolt, and vitamin C, and maybe naps. I don't know, just feel like the Falcon isn't supposed to last as long as a hotel. Well, I mean, hotels are very permanent, aren't they? As opposed to a Disney installation. Maybe that's why they didn't want to do it, because they knew it was going to be temporary, and they didn't want to build a whole big building around it. Then again, I think if they had built the spaceship, it would have been super popular. Who knows? I read just Von. Oh, did you? When you finish? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I was still in lurk mode at that point. So I went over as a lurker. And didn't actually say hi to Vanya, I don't think. I usually do. Vanya's a great dude. I like to hang out in his stream. So nice. Glad you rated Vanya. Yeah, he's funny. He's a good dude. Thank you for shouting Ringbolt there. If you guys aren't following Ringbolt, you should be following the super creative guy. Sure, yeah. Lego Brickbuilder, for sure. But also mock designer and also lots of other cool stuff over there, like actual chainmail. And cool dice bags made of chainmail. Been doing that and still feel nice. Well, sorry about that, Ringbolt. I hope you start feeling better soon. The liquids are only going to help, even though you have to pee a million times. Just flushes your system out and all that good stuff. Try to get rid of them bugs. Sorry, you're feeling like crap. It's coming for us all this season. Did you hear I had to take Joe to see a doctor last night? I may have been lurking and I don't know. I don't think so. Wait. Oh, are his ear infections messing him up again? I was just kind of barely lurking Scotties at one point and may have read part of that. I'm diabetic and drink a lot of water and pee a lot, so already not great as a taxi driver. Gotta tell your customers, hold on, 5-minute stop. Just wait right here. No, but I hope Joe is okay. Yeah, I do too. So, did the doctors do anything? It's apple juice, I swear. In the back seat. Don't open it. Oh, you know what? It's another infection, isn't it, Alex? I think I was lurking Scotties at that point. And getting ready to eat dinner, I think. Probably talking to my wife. I have a hard doing two things at once. So did he get, after 2 lots of antibiotics, he's still got infective ears. They've given him 3 more days of them. Man, those little bugs can be antibiotic resistant after a while, and that just sucks, because what do you do? I hope that does something for him. Thanks to you, I got a couple new peeps in my Sackling community. Nice. Nice. Very nice, Tantal. Well, I had a good time raiding over there. Would do it again. Yep. Poor little guy needs some relief from his constant ear infections. Oh, I see what's going on here. Even more engines. I should have known. Oh, really? So there's the connectors right there, and the bar connectors here. That sure didn't work like I had planned. There we go. It's a little crooked, just because of the whole, wow, that's a tough one. I'm going to try that again because it'll go on crooked if your leverage is a little off. So now that I know that, I'll try to stick it on differently. There. Now it's straight. Because once you get it crooked, it kind of goes in too far and you can't do anything about it. But there's 2 more engines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If you count the little ones, 13 engines on this sucker. Not even a different antibiotic, just the same one at the same strength. I'm not a doctor. What do I know? I hope it works. We have another of our 12-week scan is on Christmas Eve. Our 12-week scan is on Christmas. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're having another. Well, congratulations. Took me a second to figure that out. Your 12-week scan, as in ultrasound, right? Hope the antibiotics, the extra antibiotics finally fix the problem. Absolutely. I'm surprised they're not doing a different one, though. Yeah, another kid. Gotcha, yeah. I'm like, you're having another emote? Congrats. Emotes are cool. Why are you doing a scan on your emote? Oh, ultrasound. Why are you scanning your emote? I've never done that. Am I supposed to be scanning my emotes? I just put another emote up a couple weeks ago. I didn't scan it. So yeah, I'm telling you, my mind is everywhere but inside my brain right now. It's roaming the universe. I hope it's like collecting data or something useful, but you're not Stillberg. Woo! I assume mine do, but I definitely don't want any proof. No proof here. Pretty please. Gotta scan emotes for potential viruses. That's it. What do you want another for, though? I don't understand, right? 2 was enough for me. Actually, 1 would have been fine. Hey, if my wife would have been like, I don't ever want kids, I could have been easily talked into that scenario, too. Whatever my wife wants was basically what I wanted. So we had, actually, it wasn't really. She wanted 3 kids, and I was like, well, 2 seems pretty good. She's like, nah, it's going to be 3. And I'm like, yeah, 2, I don't know. Let's see what happens at 2. And what happened at 2 was she's like, 2's good. And I'm like, yeah, thank you. Thank God. 2's fine. Oh, this is your second? There you go. I think 2's good. As a parent. Yeah, that way, I mean, especially, if you've got a partner around, you can do 1 kid per adult to at least hold a hand or whatever, keep track of them. That feels like a good number to me. Like 1 per guardian. There we go. So that feels like a comfortable number to me. 3, and it's like, wait, what happened to the 3rd one? I don't know. You hold on to these 2 and don't lose one of them. I'll go look for the 3rd one. I don't know. It's just too much for me. But it is Stand Tall second. So I got my mom a fridge magnet for Christmas that says, my mind doesn't wander these days. It buggers off completely. That's really about the size of it. Skip the whole spawning a child process thing. Yeah, Gev. Dodged a bullet. Dodged a bullet. I have none that I know of, says Pyrex. None that I know of. Yeah, in my earlier days. But my partner spawned one before we got together. So there you go. So you have one, not spawned of your own loins, but good enough. But yeah, kids was never on my agenda, but I wouldn't change it for the world. I'm 32 and it seems like a good age to do it if I'm ever going to. My second came about 32 or 33 also. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I was 29 on the first and 32 on the second. So I was on that same schedule. And then we were like, that's good, that's enough. I was so lucky my wife came around on that one. My son will be 4 when the next one's due, so it's a good split. Yeah, mine are 3.5 years apart. So I wanted one more until I got diagnosed with both autism and bipolar. Now I feel like I shouldn't have had him. No, Alex, he needs you. He needs you. But I see what you mean, but no, let's not go there. You're a very competent mom. He's lucky he has a mom as good as you. I like the angle he puts these at. They're only attached by one stud, which I kind of hate, but they go on a nice angle there. Yes. Cute stand tall, but that's multiple personality. That's different. I get what you mean though. It's considerably different, right? God, I can't get this thing to go on. Yeah, yep. Those are negative thoughts that are just wrong, Alex. You're a great mom. There, I think I finally got it. Looks like my angles are right too. That's a bit of a trick. It's only touched by one stud. I kind of hate that aspect of it, but I got it. I think your intentions were good, stand tall. I don't think anyone's mad. And I forget what they call, it's not called multiple personality disorder anymore. Which also is different from schizophrenia. Lots of people confuse multiple personality disorder with schizophrenia, and I'm calling multiple personality by its old name. It's not called that anymore. Hold on, I actually have to look this up because mental health is pretty important and it shouldn't be disregarded. Dissociative identity disorder, DID. Yeah, multiple personality disorder is the like old antiquated way of describing that. It's not. It's called dissociative identity disorder now. So try to get that right if you can. Note to self. Which is definitely different. Oh, ads coming in. Ads coming in, of course. Definitely different from schizophrenia or bipolar. Those are all three completely different things. People often confuse dissociative identity disorder with schizophrenia, and it's not the same thing. They think schizophrenia is having multiple identities, and it's not. Schizophrenia is more like pure hallucination, auditory and visual hallucination, and voices, and all kinds of very kind of scary things, honestly. You just don't want them to suffer the way you have. Yeah, Alex, I feel ya. I mean, I think we all want life to be better for our kids. Right now, my son's having a very rough time. Actually, my daughter's, having some challenges too. can't find a job and such. But yeah, I get you, Alex. We all want life to be better for our kids. Who knows what the future holds for anyone? Yep, you're given the best start. Yep, that's important. Absolutely what Pyrex said. Thank you for the lurking bolt. Appreciate you. Mental health is very important. I'm slowly coming off antidepressants, but withdrawals are kicking my ass. Dude, I'm here for you, you know. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. I've never been on antidepressants. Have family members who are, and I probably should have. Probably should have years ago, because I struggle with it every day. Especially when I'm challenged by stuff like unemployment. That's a big one. Without streaming to help my mood, it would be a mess right now. Yeah, sorry, Pyrax. I found that they turned me into a numb blob, and my son has made me a better person. Good. Good. Yeah, you don't want to be just numbed to everything, that's for sure. But, you know, it's tough to deal with really negative emotions that just happen, right? You know, can't just, you know, I do my best to just think it away and not dwell on bad stuff is my big thing. Just like try not to just sit and think about all the negative thoughts that are always at the surface. So time to come off them. Yeah, there you go. I miss my PC. Less suffering. PC as in personal computer? Cause being on mobile is pain. Is that what we're saying, Pyrex? And streaming is fun. Just talking crap while playing games. Win-win. Yeah. Oh, if you get a mood adjustment from streaming that's positive, just keep doing it. That's all I gotta say. That's the way I've gotten through this last 9 months. Honestly, I wish I could afford to do this full time forever. I couldn't really even afford it the last 9 months, but I haven't been able to find a job, so it's keeping me busy as if it were my job, keeping my brain occupied, keeping me engaged with other people, you know, while my wife's off at work. I would probably just be stirring around in my own brain. I was unemployed for all of 2019 and the first 2 months of 2020, and I got really, really depressed. I was trying really hard to get jobs, and like the jobs I was trying to get kept getting, like, I kept lowering the bar and trying for worse and worse jobs that I wanted less and less as the year went on, until I was about ready to just start working in a supermarket. Luckily, right then I got a contract working on a rhythm game, which is what I prefer to do out of anything. That lasted 4 years. That was great. But I didn't stream in 2019, and that would have helped me get through it for sure if I had. For work, I preferably work on rhythm games. Like, I got my start in that industry working on Guitar Hero, several Guitar Hero games, and then I moved on to mobile and worked on the Tap games, which are, you know, phone games with your thumb. My last contract was a game a lot like that, which was called BeatStar. It's still out there on mobile. It's still a viable game. Another thumb tapping game that's like essentially the Guitar Hero style game. So that's what I do when I can find work, or any kind of audio work, audio editing, or anything like that. Yeah, your computer, gotcha. It's set up to block everything except what I want to watch. Ah, nice. Yeah, I have Turbo. That's how I don't see ads on my main account. Wish I found Twitch sooner. It's amazing support in the communities here. Yeah, it really is. It really is. You loved Guitar Hero. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I worked on Guitar Hero 3 through the next 6 games. Until they, Activision ran it into the ground, because in, was it 2009? I think in 2009 they released, like 3 or 4 games in 1 year. It was crazy. Kind of killed the hype for the game. and ended up killing the game and laying everybody off. So there you go. That was my first game industry layoff. Terrible. They happen all the time. There was just another round recently. Big round. Lots of companies. 3 was the first one I played. Nice! That was the first one I worked on. I used to play on the controller. Oh, the hand controller? Holy cow, that's a whole skill unto itself. I never really did learn how to do much of that. I did learn how to do it, but not like well. This isn't really possible. This is this piece, right? Yeah. This isn't a possible move. You can't really put that there, can you? Oh, I guess you can. It does squish down in there. Okay, just barely. Used to kill it on the controller. And did you get that job interview you were talking about? No, not yet. No, I need to like write the most amazing cover letter and get my resume perfect, and it's not yet. I'm going over it in my head. And also there's some stuff that I need to familiarize myself with to get the job, which I'm not really familiar with. I'm gonna have to do some YouTubing because it's an audio video job, an AV job, and I don't really know the equipment on the video side because I've never had really an AV job to speak of. I've always been in audio or game development. So it's taking some preparation. And I don't think I'm going to get hired for it anyway. So there we go. I feel like every hour I waste on it, every hour I spend on it is potentially a big waste of time. Because I might not get past the recruiter anyway. That happens a lot. I'm usually okay if I can get an interview, but getting the interview is the hard part. Most companies just ghost all applicants these days. Template. Hey, I'm JH. Hire me. I'm cool. I promise. Yeah, I wish that worked. I've tried that too. I'm sure they've all heard that. Look, man, I'm too cool to write a cover letter. Just hire me and, like, your products will be so much better. Sold. Is that where they want that? There we go. Looking pretty nice. We're not, I wonder how close we are to being done with this thing. I feel like there's more. Or is there? There's a little bit more. Good luck, though. Hope you get it. Thanks, Pyrex. If not, it frees you up for the next better job, right? Yeah. And there might actually be something on the horizon in the rhythm game. There's actually 2 potential things I have on the horizon in the rhythm game space, which is my industry I would like to stay in if I can. So I'm self-employed taxi driver and have been since I was 21. I can't imagine the job market at the moment. It's terrible. Stand tall, it's terrible. Keep your day job. Keep driving that taxi as long as it's making enough money for you and you're doing okay. Do you work for a taxi company or? Sounds like, because you didn't say Uber or anything. Need a 1x2. Not finding a 1x2. Just a light gray 1x2. Have we not found all of the pieces so far? We have, right? Surprising. Maybe I knocked it off the tray. We're gonna go to the magic box. Let's see if the magic box can help us. I do school run contracts for the local council through the week, and if I want some more money, I'll go sit on the taxi ranks and wait for work. I'm a black cab in the UK, so I can pick up people off the street. Nice. So that black cab, I assume that's the company. So that sounds like a good company job, as opposed to like being an indie, you know, Uber, Lyft driver. I'm definitely considering doing some door dashing if things get desperate before I find work. Oh, come on. I can't find a simple 1x2 light gray. Really? Alright. Let me go grab a piece. It's probably stuck to another piece, to be honest. But I don't see it. So, I'll go grab a piece. Anywhere near London? Pyrax is down south. Torquay, South Devon. Am I saying that right? Torquay? Probably not. Proper tourist town. Torquay. Like that. Gotcha. I figured I was wrong. That didn't sound British. Torquay. Sounds French. But Torquay. Or is it Turkey? Or no, not Turkey like a turkey. Torquay. Those are different. Banjo time. I mean, lollipop time. Very nice. Want to make it over that way. Been looking for a while. Pyrax is somewhere in the south there. That's what we got here. Yeah, I got lucky I was born here. Nice. I've been to London once, loved it. But that's the only place I've been in England. I was there for job training to get my last gig, the one that lasted 4 years. Working on BeatStar. Loved that gig, I wish I could get it back. I keep asking them, can you hire me back please? They're like, oh no, sorry. English people only. They did keep all the English guys who were doing my job and let the one American go. Bastards. Yep, this evening I'm in Travelodge in Eastbourne for work. Eastbourne. Or is it Eastbourne? Eastbourne? Eastbourne. Mr. Hall, how you doing? Nice to see you. Along from Brighton a bit. Nice. Nice. Alright, this is what we've got here. Not sure what we're doing with this. It's going somewhere. We've really slowed down the pace at the end, haven't we here? I feel like this thing's been almost done for Eastbourne. Okay, got you. I've tried to British it up too much. Uh-oh, Scotty's back. Seatbelts, everybody, and put your hands up. Everybody okay? 3 more moose die. Yep. 3 more moose die, but Scotty's back. It's a give and take. You won't get trampled by any moose, but you might get hit by a car when Scotty's around. A Travelodge! Sorry, bro. They could have at least dished out for a premiere in... Guess who's back? Who's back, Scotty? Wait, let me guess. Mr. Harral! Did someone's stream just end? You guys both came in at the same time. Whose stream just ended? Roddy Scotton's in the house. I'm at the point where I'm almost done with the stream, with the build, and I'm making the stream last forever for some reason. I don't know why. Uh-oh.
Mr. Harral asked me, will you fit inside the Lego build that GH is working on? Please answer like a Valley girl and insert for sure every 8 words. Oh my gosh. Like, totally. I am way too big to fit like inside that Lego build for sure. It's like just a mini version. And I'm like a full-sized Jedi master, you know, for sure.
For sure.
So, like, I'd need a way bigger set for sure to even, like, get an arm in there or something. For sure.
Nice. The for sure pacing was really good. Amazing. It totally made sense. Thank you, Mr. Harral. Appreciate the Tangia Yoda. That was good. Very nice. Your boss is a real cheapskate. Self-employed. Oh! Sick burn. Hopefully your boss isn't here in chat, Pyrax. Oh, wait. Oops. Yo, thanks for jumping in my chat last night. Scotty gets around. You know, Scotty's now a gamer, so he really gets around now in all the gaming chats too. Just hanging out. Appreciate you, Mr. Hall. It is pretty marginal. Yeah, it gets stuck on this part of Yoda's voice, where he's getting all serious, like when he's like looking at you and going, "It is," or "serious, it is," instead of regular. What's his name? Grover, the Grover voice, the Grover from Sesame Street voice that mostly Yoda sounds like. It's all Frank Oz. It does not Yoda well though. Yeah, it doesn't. You know. I tried being self-employed, but I couldn't get any time off, and the pay sucked. Yeah, that's one thing. Is that last contract? I didn't take any days off for 4 years. I mean, maybe one here and there. Like when I had COVID, I took the afternoon off one day. But yeah, I literally, like, if Christmas landed on a weekday, I would take that day off, that kind of thing. But otherwise, no days off. All year long for 4 years straight. In 2022, no, it was 2021. In 2021, I literally did not take a single weekday off. And if I did take a weekday off for any reason, I worked a weekend day to make up for it. So that could be a burnout situation, but you know, whatever. When you're on contract and you don't work a day, you don't get paid for that day. So, yikes. That's pretty accurate. Yeah, it's very accurate. It can be super challenging. All right. So here's another detail for our ship. It's looking nice. Mr. Harral, do you know what we're building today? It's the silliest thing in the world. It's the silliest thing in the world. You have to guess what this ship is from. My motto is if my wheels aren't turning, I'm not earning. It's about right. Except at a stop sign, where that meter's still running. I hate that part of riding in a cab. You're like, oh, this damn light. Why is it taking so long? been like 37 seconds. Alright. This is going on here. Right on the dot. Literally on the dot. Nice. I'm building a hotel, Gev. I am building a hotel. That's right. I'm not building an actual canon Star Wars ship. We are building a hotel. This was the Galactic Starcruiser Halcyon luxury hotel in Orlando, California. $5,000 for 2 nights, 3 days for 2 people. Can't imagine why it failed. I'm a taxi driver. I don't stop at red lights. I own the road. Damn right. And as your passenger, I'm like, woo! That wasn't even orange. That was red. Thank you, driver. And we almost got hit by that truck, but it doesn't matter. We're going to we saved 45 seconds there. Thank you so much. Orlando, California. The one and only. You know, like Orlando Calrissian. Oh, crap. We're done. Somehow it snuck up on me. I'm a taxi driver and my car's a BMW. Everyone on the road just hates me, right? But you're a working prick. You're not just a regular prick. I know Stantal can take that. He dishes it out too. He drives a BMW. He's heard worse. I go hard and fast and they can eat my ass. Wow. Okay. Enough of that, sir. I offered a fixed price on a 6-month contract with Adobe. They said they preferred hourly. Really? I said, fine. I worked it out being twice what I was going to charge, fixed. They added requirements and requested extending overtime, time and a half. 2 months in a row, I hit a bogus deadline. Wow. Okay then. Wow. So, but you ended up getting more because they demanded that? It seems like a lot more. Wow. Apparently we're done because the only thing left to build is the stand. And we have that built already because it's the same stand as last time we built a ship from this model. So I'll show you that. Way, way more. They were happy, so I was too. Yeah. Hey. I mean, that's something to keep in mind for future reference, right? Here's the stand. Looks pretty nice. So this just plops in that stand hole. That's called a stand hole. Ee-oo, ee-oo. I keep going against TOS there. That was definitely a violation of TOS. It was a violation of this ship, for one thing. So let me show you what that looks like on the big cam. Nice angle there. I'm trying to hold it straight so you can see what the angle looks like, but has a nice tilt to it there. Pretty nice. Uh-oh. Lots of engines. This is basically the Tantivy 4, but redesigned, I guess, so they don't... I mean, they probably didn't have permission to use that design for the hotel. I don't know. Again, this is a luxury hotel. This is not a canon Star Wars ship, so pretty funny. But I think it looks nice. I've never built a Tantivy 4, so this is as close as I've come. And there isn't one that exists for this set yet, but I bet someone will do it. It seems like this guy was halfway there, you know. They're shutting it down. It's still in business. I didn't know that. Oh wait. Oh no. Wait, which are they shutting down? Photo Deluxe? If you ever used Photo Deluxe, a sibling of Photoshop, that was you. Got you. Nice. I didn't, I don't think. Maybe. I did use Photoshop, but it was a cracked version way back in the day. That's where I learned how to use those kind of programs. Now I use, copies. But wow. No, the hotel. So yeah, I didn't realize it wasn't already shut down. I thought it was shut down. So this is the hotel, apparently still in business, but yeah. At $5,000 for 2 nights and 3 days for a couple, I could see why you'd have a limited clientele there. Focus? Do we want to focus at all? So there you go. I think it looks pretty nice. We'll take some photos and they'll eventually go up in my Discord once I get that squared away. But in the meantime, we're going to look for someone to raid out into. And I'm going to start a different playlist. Actually, I'm going to turn the music off because this is not my playlist anymore. I don't even know what that was. 5K for 2 nights. Better include Wookiee sex. That's right. So now we're back to the beginning of the stream. That's where we started out. Need to have Yoda saying this. Right? But a good Yoda voice. Bye, JH. Have a good day, bro. All right, Santal. Thanks for hanging out. If everybody would stick around for the raid, I would appreciate that. Would be pretty cool. At least leave a lurk up. Let's see who we got to raid into. I'd like to raid into another brick builder at the moment. So let's see who's up. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I prefer a brick builder who's actually building bricks. Let's take a look down the list. Binda's on. Oh, John's on. Let's go to John. Let's go to John. John was in here earlier today. Binda wasn't. So we're biased. We're totally biased. I'm going to go up. We're going to go say hi to What Up, John. That would be a nice little raid. What do you guys say to that? Let me get that raid started. Yep. What up? Scotty's with me. Same exact thought process. Oh, Binda's on. Oh, What Up, John's on. John, What Up, John was in here earlier. He gets more points. Sorry, Binda. Come hang out and chat. That'll teach me too. Hang out in lots of people's chats and maybe they'll like you more. I'm kidding. I love Matt. Anyway, what? That's a W-A-T up John. No spaces, no underscores. It's all set up. The raid's set up, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I should be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time if everything goes according to plan. Mark is what I meant to say. Mark Binda is what I meant to say. Did I say Matt? Yeah. Any name that starts with M, Mo Binda. That's what I meant to say. My bad. I'm surprised you would send me anywhere. Well, let's go. Let's go over there right now. Thank you for the shout for What Up, John Alex. That's where we're going to end up. That link right there. If just in case you get left behind, sometimes the raid will leave people behind. So What Up, John is where we're headed. Thank you, Alex, for all your help. Go follow Alex if you're not already. And maybe there will be a Technic stream on Friday. You never know. Keep your eye out. Maurice Binda. I like it. Maurice Binda. Yeah, no, it's Mark. With a C, right? Anyway, thanks, guys, for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow, like I said, 11 a.m. Let's go say hi to What Up, John. Bye, guys.
You gotta go do what you gotta do. Go do what you gotta do, Scotty. What the hell? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Oh, shit. Welcome in, Raiders. Here we are. Mister, how you doing? GH316, what's going on? How you doing? How was the rest of your stream?